John Caulfield, Galway United's passion and perseverance was rewarded in the end.
Yeah, look at obviously Shells have had a long week, but to be fair, Joey stepped in with the other lads, but Joey, would know the seniors part of that club and very close to Damien, and they're still the league champions, and some of their play was really good, their movement was really good, and we knew the third game of the week was always going to be difficult, that at times we wouldn't have possession, but we're frustrated with the goal we gave away because, clip into the box, free header 6 yards out, we have to defend them better. But to be fair, after that then, coming up to half time, we put a bit of pressure on, and Malcolm had a great shot, well saved, and Kearns made a great save from Ed from the rebound, and then at the back post they've had a chance before the break, but it was a tight game, and obviously at half time we tried to change our system a bit, and it was hard going, to be fair to the lads. It wasn't easy. They were trying their best, they were working hard. We hadn't any really clear-cut chances. We had some pressure on, obviously, with Meepo up top. They were extremely dangerous and caused us on the break. But it's a night when we were saying, it's a messy, wet, slippery night, and when balls are going across the box, it's difficult for goalkeepers. And to be fair to Bobby, he was there when the ball went in and broke and put in the back of the net, and look, we're delighted to get a point. In your programme notes, John, you acknowledged Damien Duff's rich contribution to League of Ireland football in recent years. Yeah, well, look, he's been phenomenal for the league, and gave us profile, but gave us real positive perception of our league, which is what we wanted, and he's done fantastic for Shelbourne. But we need this in our league, and we need TV coverage, and we need you guys, the media, giving us more coverage, because we've suffered for many years not getting proper recognition, and certainly Damien did that for us, and along with other managers, of course, like Stephen Bradley and other managers, to be fair. So, but yeah, so hopefully he'll come back into the league in not too distant future. Finally, Keane Burns' loan, hugely successful here. He got a nice ovation at the end from the Galway United supporters. Ah, yeah, Keane was fantastic for us. If you go back to the very start when we tried to get him, we ended up in pre-season with Conor McCormick with a long-term injury, Ed McCarthy with a long-term injury, and at the time he wasn't in Bo's plans, and we got him, fitted in brilliantly for us. Obviously ended up playing in centre midfield rather than centre back, which he didn't expect to be, but he did a great job for us, and his loan spell is up, and we thank him because the supporters could see he was phenomenal for us. Worked so hard, really fit into our group and what we're about: honesty, endeavour, work hard, and as we keep saying at home here, we want to try and make sure that this becomes a difficult place, which I think over the last couple of years it is. But at the same time, in this league, you need to keep going, and we thank Keane, and obviously some of the new signings will come in. We have Axel Pice will come in. He's been in with us. He'll come in next week, and we hope to have another player, and that's just the way it is. And to be fair to Malcolm Shaw, obviously we rushed him in a number of weeks ago because we were aware of the Moses situation, and I thought tonight, to be fair to him, for his first start, he ran himself into the ground, and you can see he'll certainly get much better, and he'll be a good addition to us. Thanks, John.